Just so you know, I watch my little shorts too because I like to do a review, kind of look, how was I coming across? I always look at them before I post them, but afterwards I like to do a little review. And my last one, I was thinking, good, I'm going to come across snarky, but let me explain. So I guess I just am really trying to cultivate the art of conversation with people out and about. And one of the things that I get frustrated is if I feel hijacked by a conversation, I don't feel comfortable to go, I really don't want to hear that, or that's not grooving with me, or that's upsetting me. Um, I know a lot of people would be like, you got to say it, you got to say it. Sometimes it's not always that easy. Some people just go, it's like a runaway horse. So the only thing first, I got to check myself. Am I doing that? Am I conversing with people and just sharing stuff? I like to share about my ravens and things that I see on the street. And some people are like looking, I don't want to hear this. And I can see, I look at body language. If I know them well, we're going to have a conversation, about can I talk about this? Can I talk about this? I have safe people that I can actually say, I ain't thrilled with the way the conversation is going. I don't really want to hear it. And there's two ways to go with this. One is, I personally don't want to be yammering on and someone is not interested and they can't stop it, and it's probably going to sting. I mean, it stings when I'm just so observant. It stings when I see someone look away or they interrupt or they're like, I can see the rolling of the eyes. It stings, but then I realize, all right, they ain't into this and I move on. But what to do when you're on the other end of that, or you're just going into these murky waters and you're like, I don't want to. Some conversations feel like quicksand. You just want to get out. So one of the vibes that I like to do is, I do believe your tribe is out there. There are people that want to talk. People want to talk about cars. They want to talk about movies. They want to talk about travel. They want to talk money. They want to talk about stuff. They want to talk about, I don't know, whatever, fancy stuff, whatever it is. And there's other people who want to talk about weird, quirky science stuff. And we all want our audience, and we'll find, it's really good to find your audience so that you can get that stuff out. However, I do think that even if you don't have the same topics you want to discuss, there is a relatable topic. You just have to find it. There's something in there just to keep it a little bit nice so that you can figure out, how to move the conversation around. You know what I mean? To make it neat. The art of conversation. It's really cool. I'm trying to work on it. All right. So thanks for listening.